What's up, y'all? It's your Racing Squad. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look. Today, I was in the mood to draw Gaara of the Sand because he was also one of my favorite Naruto characters who scared the living daylights out of me when I first saw him in the anime. My goodness. This dude definitely could have wow, yo, for every video I spit, if y'all see makeup in the background, I'm don't mind that. I'm in my niece room right now, but this dude scared the black off me. Like this dude, yo, Gaara was nothing to play with. Alright. He especially when he was standing under that little umbrella. Yeah, I'm saying I was not messing with Gaara, yo. This dude, he definitely could have. If we was like, if this was elementary school, and I met Gaara, and he was like how he was when he was young, he most definitely could have definitely got me for my Pokemon cards. Like he would have, if he would have just came over to me and said, "Hand over the cards," without thought, without hesitation, without doubt, but with fear, I would have I would have definitely handed over those Pokemon cards. Mewtwo is not worth my life, bro. Like I can give you the Mewtwo, like, but the Mew when I had Mew back in high school, I had Mew, and man, that card was freaking fire. I mean, not back in high school, sorry, elementary school. I had Mew. I would have definitely gave that to Gaara, and that was one I held near and dear to my heart. Right? I held Mew near and dear to my heart. I used to love Mew. Mewtwo was cool, but Mew was where I was at. You know what I'm saying, Val? And I definitely held that card near and dear to my heart. But it wouldn't be so close to my heart if Gaara was in elementary school with me. I would have definitely, without hesitation, without thought, but with fear, would have gave that to Gaara. You know what I'm saying? Also, the lunch ticket, he would have definitely got my lunch ticket. I wouldn't have wasted no time at all giving him my lunch ticket and my lunch. You know what's crazy? I would actually like go to the lunch lady, like give her the lunch ticket, get my lunch. When after she looks at the lunch ticket and gives it back, I would have gave it to Gaara. I would have told her like, don't give it to me, give it to Gaara. And she would have been like, oh, but this is your lunch ticket. I would have been like, no, it doesn't say Eraser Squad no more. It says Gaara on the card now. That's Gaara's lunch ticket. It is not mine no more. You tripping, lady. You gonna get me. You gonna get me beat up by Gaara. You know what I'm saying? I remember the first time Gaara saw his own blood and he started yelling. I ain't gonna lie, I was trembling in fear. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, this kid is spooky. You know what I'm saying? Now, like Sasuke, when he was wilding, it wasn't worse than Gaara. I'm sorry. I mean, it probably was worse than Gaara, but like it wasn't like as scary as Gaara. You know what I'm saying? Like I think like Sasuke, like if I was in school with Sasuke and Gaara and they both was wilding, I think I'd rather go by Sasuke than go by Gaara. Like if they was to tell me, oh yo, don't mess with those two guys, they'd be wilding. But if I had to make a choice, I'm going by Sasuke when he was wilding. I'm not going by Gaara, bro. Gaara calmed down throughout the anime. He calmed down a lot. I don't know what he did. You know what I'm saying? What medication he took, but you know what I'm saying? He calmed down a lot. Um, but my goodness, as a child, like yo, Gaara he was a force to be reckoned with. You know what I'm saying, pal? And I like the whole saga with Naruto fought. I said when Naruto fought. When Naruto fought Gaara, that saga was freaking fire as hell. That was the Fight and Dreamers one. I used to love that song. I used to always sing that song everywhere I go. We are fighting dreamers, and my friends used to be like, "Bro, that song is stuck in your head." You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was one of my favorite sagas, the Gaara saga. That song was freaking fire. I love the Gaara saga. I still think I used to think like, yo, this guy should be like the final enemy. I still think Gaara, in my opinion, should have been like the final enemy, yo. That would have been really cool if Gaara started wilding throughout the whole anime, and then we had to find Gaara like he freaking Naraku from Inuyasha. That would have been pretty cool. But Masashi Kishimoto did it better than how I would have did it. So, um, yeah, yo, Gaara was nothing to play with, bro. Like back in high school, I had all the elemental heroes in Yu-Gi-Oh. Like it was freaking fire. I was the hero guy. And everybody, I used to duel everybody. They used to call me Hero Man back in high school. But if we was dueling and Gaara came to the table to duel with us, Gaara gets an automatic win. Like, I'm not dueling Gaara. And if I do duel Gaara, I'm going to make sure I use a burn deck just to do damage to myself so I don't take damage from Gaara. Because, like, if we're dueling for, like, cards, like, whoever loses, they get your favorite card. Look, hey, mine's going to Gaara. In fact, if you really want to get technical, I just give him the card. He doesn't even have to duel. But if he wants a challenge and be like, oh, yeah, I want to duel, I'm going to just be like, yo, bro, honestly, bro, just take the deck, bro, at this point. Because I ain't dueling you, pal. You wildin'. You be wildin'. Like, as a kid, Gaara was wildin', y'all. He was tripping, bro. I would not mess with Gaara. Kid Gaara, I ain't messing with. Now, grown Gaara, he might be stronger than Kid Gaara, but I think I can tolerate grown Gaara, not Kid Gaara. Absolutely not. That dude was horror itself. You know what I'm saying, pal? That dude, did he eat somebody or some crazy crap like that? When the guys went in that little tunnel thing? I forgot how the episode went, but I don't know if he ate him or killed him or fed him to that beast. I don't know, bro. It was crazy. I was like, yo, this ninja, now this ninja ain't nothing to mess with. You know what I'm saying, pal? And I still ain't see Gaara as a ninja. But I started seeing him as a ninja a little bit because I know back in ancient times, ninjas used to do forces with like demons and all that crap. So yeah, I was like, yo, this dude, Gaara ain't nothing to mess with. When he first came out, he wasn't nothing to mess with. And I could ramble all day about how much I was scared of Gaara in the anime. You know what I'm saying, pal? Yo, that Gaara was freaking dope. That's why I still like young Gaara better than old Gaara. Cause young Gaara, he ain't nothing to mess with. And he don't care. He'll fight anybody. He don't give a crap, bro. Now, did Rock Lee beat him up? A little bit, yes. You know what I'm saying? But Rock Lee was getting beat up also, pal. That was a good fight too. Gaara and Rock Lee was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? But Gaara was something to be feared, bro. You ain't see nobody else go down there and fight Gaara. It was Rock Lee. It was Bushy Brow, pal. You know what I'm saying? But hey, look, this is my Gaara drawing for today. You know what I'm saying? I got some appointments that I gotta go to. So yeah, here's Gaara. I ain't even erased the pencil in. But yeah, here's my Gaara. If you like this video, you can like, comment, and subscribe and ring that bell because we definitely make more videos like this because around here we don't forget, we just don't. Pal. You know what I'm saying? Big Gaara fan over here. If you want me to draw any other character from any other anime, or if you want it to be from Naruto, let me know, pal, and I'll draw for you. Just put it in the comments under this video. Like the video, you know what I'm saying, pal? We don't forget. Guys, I got to get out of here. We don't forget, we just don't.